hear that, boys? Listen to that crowd cheer.
The Utah Jazz have a Western Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend the home court at the Energy Solutions Arena here in downtown Salt Lake City, Utah. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, joined as always by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. A quick check now at the starting five for both teams. And one of the guys we'll be seeing in this one, James Harden.
He's gutsy. That's what I really respect about him. It seems like the more pressure there is, the more he enjoys the moment. So he is the guy you want taking the big shot at the end of a game.
And he is also so good at getting his hands on the ball without fouling. When the opposing player is on his way to the hoop, that's a real knack. Excellent hand-eye coordination makes that possible for him.
And right now, the Rockets, they'd like to start this road trip off on a positive note. This is a game they expect to win. They come into this matchup competent and ready to take care of business.
You know, checking out the Rockets, this team has been a little off their normal pace here in the early going, but they've still got plenty of time to get it corrected, and if they do, they'll be dangerous.
Yeah, this is a group that's consistently among the premier teams in the league. You know, you've got to figure it's only a matter of time before they really get it clicking. He has really alienated himself from these fans. Guys, it's an unfortunate situation. You hear their reaction to him. Not good.
Yeah, it really is, Steve. Very unfortunate. I mean, I don't think they'd mind a bit if he was on his way out of town and soon.
Lynn's shot is off. Utah comes into this one after the win against the Timberwolves at Target Center.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And to do it on the road, too, I mean, with the way they just kept coming at him and coming at him, they kept that crowd out of the game the entire time. That's good work.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Here's Harden. There's the feed to Casper. Another miss by Houston.
Well, I hope they start getting warmed up here soon. That's 0 for 4 to this point.
Burks dishes to Burke. Off target from three-point range.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
Here is Caspi. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Portland. Another miss by Houston.
5 straight misses to start the game. I don't know if they're loose yet.
Burks kicks to Burke. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. There's a screen. Shot clock at 5. Shot from the wing, and he hits the jump shot. Rockets trail by 5. Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Kevin McHale.
Well, Kevin, he basically wants to put a ton of pressure on the ball when the other guys are bringing it up the court. He anticipates plenty of opportunities to create steals and turn them into easy points on the opposite end, freeing up their offense a bit, Kev.
Great, Doris. Thank you. It's not too uncommon to have that defensive focus being foremost in the game plan, is it?
Well, that's who they are, Kevin. That's their identity as a ball club. And so every game they start out thinking, let's shut the opponent down.
And not with just any kind of defense, guys. I mean, they want to get up into you, nose-to-nose, aggressive, in-your-face defense.
Here is Harden. Derek Favors making his last shot. It's Harden with the drive. Howard. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
There's a great dunk and also a great game we've got here.
Here's Burke following the score by Houston. There's the pick. Plenty of space. And Utah again with the bucket.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Lynn with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Harden outside. Lynn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Harden with the drive. That is good. Harden's got his first bucket of the night. Jazz leading by 3. Burke kicks to Cantor. Burks. There's the pass to Favors. Left block shot on the way. Gets it to go. Favors got 6.
The turnaround jumper, that was a thing of beauty.
Harden the pass to Caspi. He kicks it to Lynn. On the wing, Harden. From downtown. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Harden's got his second bucket.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Burks kicks to Cantor. Here's the captain, defended by Caspi. Now Burke, averaging 22 points a game. Shot denied. Shoots over Lynn. Burke can't get it to go.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
No good from Caspi.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Here's the captain, guarded by Harden. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second ball. Let's pop over to our 2K leaderboard to see which power forwards and centers have had the most production. They double team Howard. Harden. Outside, Lynn. He feeds it to Howard. Houston moving it around. Caspi for 3. Count the bucket. Caspi's got 5 now.
That's his first triple of the game. It was a dry first half for him from long range.
So on the floor for Houston. Caspi is out there with Howard. Then it's Jeremy Lin. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Harden in at the small forward. Burke dishes to Burks. Shot clock at 6. Kicks to Burke. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Howard's got 3 rebounds now in this one. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
And Kevin, when you don't take advantage of your trips to the free throw line, which they definitely did not, it's tough to recover from.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, they left a lot of cheese and lettuce at that foul line, partner.
Not to mention some ham and turkey, Clark.
And Favors kicks to Burks. And he's way off from outside.
He has not been on his game. And, you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Then the pass to Beverly. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Jazz trail by 9. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Passes to the captain. And they get it. There's the bucket. Good.
The past few weeks, you can see how Utah stacks up. Second in field goal percentage. Third in fewest turnovers per game. And they're in the top half of the league in blocks. That's pretty good. Not too bad.
Well, let's talk about the shooting for a second, Clark, because you look at that number. That's impressive. And that's a direct result of having a game plan every night, being well coached, disciplined, and really working hard and being unselfish in order to get good shots.
And here is Burke. He has 7. Favors, defended by Jones. Second shot opportunity, and that one's good by Favors. Favors has got 14.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
And here we go. Fast break. Burke's got it. Now the dish to Hayward. Pass to the captain. Shoots a 3. The offensive rebound. Tries again. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line.
Gobert is 7'1", but he has a 7'9" wingspan. Coming in.
Here's Jones. His last outing, he had 8 points. He dishes it to Harden. On the wing, Williams. Here's Jones. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Obvious foul. Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Houston.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Yeah, I do too, and I think they're also getting some good looks in transition, doing a nice job of running the floor.
Williams, a screen on Howard. Feeds to Burks. He passes to Lucas. Cans it from downtown. Lucas has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here is Harden. 17 points for him last game against Portland.
And Kevin, don't forget about his playmaking in that game as well. He was wonderful in terms of attacking the defense and figuring out when to shoot and when to find teammates.
Hayward dishes to Lucas. There's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bremer. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Houston. 4th in the conference. An excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top 3. And, of course, the Utah Jazz, 9 games back.
Checking out Houston, they've been very solid early on. I've been quite impressed with this team. But for a team with championship aspirations, solid just isn't quite good enough.
Well, such a tough league. So many good teams, Clark. But, you know, it's a long season and plenty of time to get into gear. I think, playoff seeding is important, but the biggest thing right now is to try to get into a groove and find their stride.
It's up a 3. That's good. The captain's got 7 points for the quarter.
Just seems like they've given up far too many points from the three-point shot today. A lot of open looks out there.
I agree, Steve. The defensive rotations have been abysmal.
Here's Harden. Cans the shot from the wing. Harden's got 12 in the game. Jazz trailed by 3.
You know, with the time left, they can trade 2 for 1 here.
If they hurry.
They set the pick. Pass to Burke. Off the pick. And again, it's Utah.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Williams for 3. Gets the bucket. Williams has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
Now here's Burke. He's guarded by Williams. Tipped away. Up top, Lynn. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
How about that one? A perfect...
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Hello and welcome.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
What a night so far for Favors. 8 rebounds and also a block shot. He's a one-man wrecking crew out there.
Well, they have no answer for him at this point.
Burke's the off guard with Hayward at the 3. A captain out there with Ennis Cantor. And it's Burke in at the point. That's the group right now for Utah. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Hey, guys, the captain in their last game against the Timberwolves really delivered. He chipped in his share of points, and he was able to dish out a few helpers to teammates as well. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
All right, Doris. Well, what do you guys think? Does that kind of big performance energize a player in his next game, or has it, like Steve, you begin taking a toll physically?
I think it just depends on the individual, Kevin. Probably depends on how he's feeling physically overall. But usually a guy who has a big night like that, it's going to carry over. Just the confidence, it'll carry to the next game.
Yeah, I would not disagree with you. mentioned there, Steve. There's something about confidence in this game that really fuels you and energizes you. When you've performed well, then you feel like you can do it again and again and again.
Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Utah. Burke, the pass to the captain. Dishes it to Burks. The feed to Jefferson. Burke, rocket 6. Fades. Another miss by Utah.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Excellent work on the offensive boards.
Went after that rebound hard and quickly turned it into a putback jam. Beautiful work.
And those are the types of plays that have put them in front in this game.
Burks kicks to Burke. The pass to the captain. Caspi gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
They tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
Pass to the captain. Puts one up from 19.
Well, they need a shot or two to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break.
Harden dishes to Caspi. He kicks it to Lynn. Lynn gets a screen from Howard. And the shot is long.
He doesn't really scare defense at all. You've seen him miss quite a few just like those.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And that one's good.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Last time they met was in Utah, where they beat the Jazz.
Now, the last meeting was a successful one. They were very sharp defensively, causing a lot of turnovers, and that swayed the game in their favor.
Now, here is Harden. Defense is right there. Here's Jones. Lays it up and banks it in. Jones has got 6.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Jazz trailed by 10. What an easy win for him last time. As Steve mentioned, Clark, the turnover differential was a major factor.
Yeah, I called it disruptive in a word from the defensive standpoint. They were all over him the whole game.
The shot's good from the captain.
Yeah, that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
Rockets have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Outside, Lynn. Howard setting the pick for Lynn. Back to Harden. He feeds it to Caspi. Harden, 5 to shoot. Kicks to Caspi. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by the captain.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Jefferson down low, guarded by Harden. Jefferson, that's good.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Boy, I'd like to know how many of their attempts have come from inside 5 feet. It seems like everything is right at the rim.
Now, here is Harden. 12 points for him. Lynn, offensive rebound. The dish to Caspi. Pass to Harden. Outside, Lynn. Houston moving the ball around. Harden kicks to Caspi. He dishes it to Lynn. Right side, Lynn. They shoot again, and it's blocked by Burke. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Here are the top rebounders over the last month. Second is Dwight Howard.
Boy, has he been strong down by the rim, seemingly getting every rebound.
Nick Young's checked in for the Rockets. Williams comes in for Jeremy Lin. There's the pick. Feeds to Hayward. To the paint, the captain. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Jazz?
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
They worked hard to get the ball into the low post tonight as well, and it's paid off.
Francisco Garcia is checked in for Houston. The Rockets again can't hit. And it's Utah's ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Williams passes to the captain. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Houston in the lead. Back to Young. From deep. Utah with the rebound. Here's the captain. 16 points for him. Hayward kicks to Burke. He passes to Hayward. The kick out to Williams. Burke for the lead. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And now we've got a moment to see how the Jazz are doing ranking-wise, Kevin. 4th in blocks, 4th in field goal percentage. And they're in the top half of the league in team rebounding as well. They've got some glass eaters on that squad.
This is a team, Clark, and you talked about the shot blocking. This is a team that really has become a defensive-minded group. They rotate well, they cover up for one another, and when somebody does get to the rim, it seems like they've got a lot of guys coming over from the weak side to protect the rim.
Here is Hayward, defended by Young. Williams, that's for 2. Gets to the corner and buries it. Williams has got 10. Left side, Garcia. Rockets leading by 3. Young outside. Outside Williams. Shoots the 3. The shot misses. And Utah the other way now. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And this is what the schedule looks like for Houston. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road.
Yeah, some good matchups all over the league today, but the one I have my eye on is that L.A. Clippers game.
Back to Howard. Outside Williams. 3-pointer. The rebound by the Jazz. Favors got rebound number 9 now. One effort here tonight. Howard against Williams. Left side Williams. They get it again. Another shot. And stolen by Garcia. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Teardrop shot. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Utah Jazz. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. They hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. Terrence Jones is checked in for Dwight Howard. Williams comes with a double team. Here's the captain, defended by Lynn. Shot's good from the captain.
Yeah, he shows us he knows how to finish with a flourish.
The Rockets shooting here about 46% for the game. Lynn kicks to Williams. On the wing, Williams. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. That's now 8 points for Mo Williams. Jazz trail by 4. Dishes to Burks. Got a piece of it. They set the pick. The outside leaner. And that one's good. Burks has got 7.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
Outside, Lynn. Williams dishes to Young. Williams kicks to Young. Offline with his 3. Utah has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Now the feed to Burks. And Utah again with the bucket.
they have finally fought all the way back to even the score. We're back to square one, whole new ball game.
And with a comeback like that, they've definitely got the upper hand going forward.
Williams from outside. That's good. Williams has got 6 here in this quarter.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
Yep, that's twice in a row now where they've done exactly the opposite and backed off.
Now the pass to the captain. Tries a 3. And Jones pulls it down. Houston leading by 3. Williams with the ball. Now defended by Burke. Williams has a screen for Williams. Young for 3. Burks pulls it in. Burks has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Burke. Here's the screen. Passes it to Hayward. Here's the captain, defended by Young. 6 to shoot. He kicks to Hayward. The shot from the low post is good. Hayward's got 5 now.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
The Rockets shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. And Young kicks to Lynn. A minute 20 left in the third. Left side, Williams. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Lynn's got his 5th assist in this one. Houston making a switch. Howard's checked in. Jazz trailed by 4. They set the screen. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. Cruz the pass to Burks. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Caspi. Caspi's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Harden right side. Lynn dishes to Beverly. Harden. Harden right side. "20 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Cruz. Here's Favors, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line. One shot. That one misses for Favors. Harden with it. Pulls up on the wing. It's off. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Rockets.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3 ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
The other thing that's been huge for them is their points in the paint. They're getting the ball inside and converting on a regular basis.
So on the floor for Houston. Beverly and Harden man the back. Jones is down low with Howard. And it's Caspi in at the small forward position. And Beverly kicks to Caspi. Harden outside. Jacks up a 3. That drops. And the Rockets lead by 3.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that's special because he lives for the big moments. Fearless. I mean, he will take any big shot down the stretch. He wants the ball in his hands.
Very true, Steve. I mean, he's also one of those guys who doesn't take long at all to get on a roll offensively. He's a fun player to watch when he gets hot.
Nice defense from Cruz.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Here's the captain. Burke the pass to Cruz. He feeds it to Burks. Lets a floater go, and we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
Yeah, Clark, that did not look good. Let's keep our fingers crossed that it's nothing too serious.
Boy, you can't help but feel for him. I mean, one moment you're doing what you do best, and the next, the situation's really out of your hands. I really hope he's okay.
And Utah making a change here. Hayward's checked in. Lynn dishes to Harden. Back to Lynn. Kicks it to Harden. There's the three. Another miss by Harden. Utah trailing here. Hayward with the ball. And it's Howard picking him up. Hayward kicks to Burks. Stolen by Harden. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break, and blocked. And now Utah, fast break. Burke with the ball. The captain passes to Hayward. The dish to Burke. Feeds it to Burks. Nice ball movement by Utah. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hayward. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert it. He's got to take that every time.
Garcia dishes to Harden. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Fosby, who's checked in for Houston. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Burke kicks to Burks. He dishes it to Burke. Six on the shot clock. To take the lead. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lynn gets a screen from Howard. Here's Harden. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Lynn's got 6 assists here tonight. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Now Burke. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. I mean, this is the time to attack on the interior and generate those easy opportunities.
Outside, Lynn. Jones sets the pick for Lynn. On the wing, Harden. Three-pointer. They grab their own miss. Here's Howard, rejected by Cantor. And here's Burks. He passes it to Hayward. They set the pick. Burks. Dishes to Burke to take the lead. And the Jazz making a change here. Williams is checked in. Here's Burke. And it comes off the front of the rim.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
The feed to Lynn from outside the arc. Here's Jones. Rebound, Utah. Cantor's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pulls it up. No good from the captain.
Well, that was not a smart play there. That's a wild shot. They can get something better.
No, that's not smart basketball. He should have passed that shot up.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Burks off a pick from Cantor. And the pass to the captain. But they'll get another chance.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Burks, the pass to Burke. On the wing, Williams. Here's the captain, defended by Castro. No good from the captain.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Lynn, it's rebounded by the captain. The captain's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He's trying to shoot his way out of it, guys, and as long as they're in the lead, he's going to continue to try to find his rhythm. second three-pointer of the half, fourth overall. So he's having a nice game from outside.
And Caspi kicks to Harden. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Harden's got 20 points.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
There's a good screen. Passes it to Burks. Clock at 6. Williams. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Burke can't get it to go.
He's got to contribute. He's got to produce if his team's going to get back in it in this quarter.
Now, here's Burks. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Harden outside. Outside, Jones. He kicks to Caspi. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Man, they are spreading the floor and letting it fly, really knocking it down from outside.
And I love that gunslinger's mentality, Steve. Playing to win as opposed to playing it safe. I call it prevent offense when you try to protect the lead. Let it fly, let it fly, let it fly.
Another miss by Utah.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.